I feel like JK does such a good job of like building a song.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It sounds like he's whispering right now.
Hi everyone, we are
La
LaChiMoLaLa.
la.
And we are back with another BTS reaction, this time just to the audio because there's only a promotional video for this and we're hoping there's going to be a full one, so we're waiting. But this is Stay Alive by JK and produced by Suga for their animated webtoon, which I have not read yet, but I really need to.
I feel like I'm the worst ARMY ever. I'm so sorry, ARMY. I have not seen the webtoon yet. I want to. It's just been really difficult right now because #adulting.
Which sucks.
I know, which sucks. But I'm really looking forward to listening to this song. We love JK. We love Suga. We love all of BTS, clearly. I mean, I'm only wearing their shirt right now. So, I mean, come on. What more do I have to like tell you?
Suga's my wrecker. I mean, whatever. It is what it is.
I know. JK loves dogs and
piercings now, which I am 100% on board for. I'm just excited because this feels like they've had other games where they did soundtracks like BTS World. So I'm kind of hoping like that this is just a preview of what's to come. Like maybe every few episodes there'll be a new song or something, or they'll put out a soundtrack. I love instrumentals. I don't even need it to all be sung. I would listen to ambient noise that Suga put down as long as it had Suga's name on it.
Yeah, Suga has this unique style to his music and I love it. Like his Samsung commercial, oh my goodness, he produced one of their songs. And it's just it's a masterpiece, you know.
He really is. Like when he's in composer mode, he really he shines all the time, but he's so versatile and he can do so many different things, which I think is hard. It's one thing to write for yourself, but it's another thing to write for other people. And I just think he's amazing.
Yeah, and to produce too is a different kind of animal, you know, like you have all that free range and direction that you tell the artist, or like there's a certain style, and him working with different artists too besides BTS, incredible, like and he worked with heavy hitters too, like IU. I mean, hello,
Juice WRLD, Charlie XCX, like big people. And I mean, I really am excited too because I feel like, do you think this is what they were working on in the suit too?
They had to be.
Had to have been, right? Had to have been.
I mean, who knows? but
maybe it was many more songs to come. But I love that these guys work together. I feel like Suga really encourages JK to be more involved in the production writing side, which is really cool. A lot of people might just be like, this is my thing, I do this. But I mean, he also wants everyone to collaborate and do it together, which I think is really cool.
That is super awesome. I'm definitely getting flashbacks from In the Soup Tune, that scene where Suga's like, all right, let's sit down and talk about the song.
Right. And he's like, I'm gonna leave you. You do your thing.
You do
it's
your
all
thing.
There on the computer. Do whatever you want. And JK was like, what do you think? It shouldn't be like this? He's like, do whatever you want. Like, he's there to bounce ideas off of, but he lets the other person, take full ownership, which is cool.
Which is amazing.
Now, I have heard this song, but
I have not. I have not. So
I'm so excited for you to hear this. I can't believe I'm gonna get to watch it. It's gonna be so good.
Oh my gosh.
Are you ready for this?
I apologize in advance, ARMY.
Hey, even ARMY gets busy sometimes. You'll catch up. That's the thing. Sometimes you're like, real life is making me do that. But then 2 weeks later, you're like, I've only watched BTS videos for 2 days. At least that's how it works for me.
It's true. It's true.
All right, are you ready for this?
I'm so ready for this.
Let's do this.
Okay,
here we go.
Let's hear our JK.
Bam. Ugh, I love the guitar. I'm just picturing Suga playing this. So hot.
I'm like already like, ugh.
I know.
It sounds so beautiful.
Yeah. And they must have seen the comics before, right?
So... Oh yeah, to get some sort of inspiration.
Ah!
So beautiful. I love that.
Right? I feel like JK does such a good job of like building a song.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It sounds like he's whispering right now.
And I love how like all the instruments get layered in.
Oh my gosh, yes. Excuse me. Oh my gosh.
So good.
Oh my god. The feelings like in oh my gosh,
he's so good at conveying emotion.
So good.
And this song is so interesting. Is it a nightmare? Is it a love song? I mean, it's everything. Yeah. And that part's really catchy. I feel like it sticks with you.
Yeah. Yeah, it goes up and down.
Oh,
okay.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. So, wow.
First impressions, music, go.
Okay. I don't know where to start. It's so good. Okay.
Yes.
Like, it's like, okay, the music bed itself, like the instrumental, beautifully done. Like you said, like there's multiple layers, you know, in that music bed, the instrumental. Oh my gosh, I could just listen to that like on its own in a 1 hour loop, you know. Like it's I mean, it's very dramatic and I like it, you know. It's not yeah, this song is like not exactly a ballad to me. Like, I don't know what, because
there's like tension in there. There's a part, it almost feels like, usually this is a bad thing, but I feel like this is a good thing in this song. It's in third gear and you keep waiting for it to kick up.
Yeah.
But because it doesn't, you like have this feeling of anticipation. Like it puts you on the edge of your seat.
Yeah. It really did for me, because I was like, oh.
I know, you're like, what's gonna happen? And then JK he's so emotional, so he has, as we said, all that amazing range and the cadence and his delivery. I mean, you could probably teach an entire semester's worth of a college class about how JK uses his voice. It really is an instrument, and he knows how to do it all with it. He is an expert.
Oh my gosh.
And when I was talking about the layering before too, to me, what it reminds me of is almost like when you're cooking. It's like, first there's the oil, then there's the garlic, then there's the onions. Like the way this piece builds up, it's almost like it's building flavor, and it's like it's going from a bunch of separate things into one amazing thing, which is this song.
Like, yeah, totally. And JK's voice is incredible. Like he starts off like it sounds like he's whispering, whispering, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like you got my attention, and
like, immediately you like lean in.
Yeah, exactly. And so I was like, oh, okay. And oh my gosh, the hook, so good.
So good. It's not normal for like this kind of a tempo of a song for you to already by the end be able to kind of sing part of it. But you feel like you know it already. It feels like a love letter already. Like, I don't know. The first time I heard it, I was like, how can the song sound completely original, but also like it's been my favorite song for 10 years? Like there's something familiar about it. And I mean that in a way, like, you're like, did I listen to this in another life? Why do I love this so much? Like, it's just it feels classic and timeless already.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. 100%, I love the parts when he said like in the moonlight. Oh my gosh. Oh, those parts.
I mean, there's a lot of lyrics that you could put on a card with flowers and I would swoon over. It's very beautiful, even though there's that dark undercurrent. Stay Alive is not a happy, like if you have to say that to me, bad stuff's going on. But there's also that the intent behind it is because of the emotions and the feelings, and like in a weird way, we've been on this journey with BTS and some people since their debut, lucky people. So I feel like we do feel very personally invested and connected to them. So it does feel like you said, because of the whispering and the way he manipulates his voice, you like feel like he's talking just to you and only to you.
And for us, I feel like we're both feelers, so we feel music, we feel the power of music. Like some music makes us cry, like I cried during Christmas Tree by V, and like we both really felt, like that raw emotion that he was delivering from this song. It was like, oh my gosh, you could definitely feel all that intense like emotions that's just coming from this song, and not many artists like have that talent, like that could draw you in like that and to make you feel like that, he's truly a talented singer.
I totally agree with you. And then for the flip side of that, for the production, Suga knows just how much seasoning to throw on. Like it could be overwhelming at one point. Once they're layering all these, at one point it sounds like there's like strings and like woodwinds and like a brass or whatever. Like, it gets to the point where it sounds like a symphony almost. And it may very well be, but it doesn't overpower JK. He knows where the limit is and who the focus should be on. So I feel like it's not always, some producers aren't good at spotlighting that and highlighting that and knowing when to make sure that the main focus is still like the voice and the words and the feeling, but Suga does.
And to your point, like we both know that JK has like a crazy range, and he could have gone over the top if he wanted to, and
he's like a male Mariah Carey. He probably has at least 3 octaves, maybe 4, which is ridiculous. Most people have 2.5 if they're lucky.
And he could have used that if he wanted to, but like they were going for a different type of emotion, I guess.
You're right. It's not like On, where you want to be like top of your voice, loud as can be.
Yeah.
But this still had the same intensity and passion of On.
Exactly.
But it was much slow, or different tempo, different. Yeah. But you're right. Yeah. And that also, it's just, it feels like there should be too many things going on, but because of how it's woven together, it's just right.
Yeah. And Suga is so good at that, like you said, like he sees it, he knows it, he knows like where to like, all right, like let's take this like direction and make it intense, but not over the top. Don't go crazy,
And like you said, it's intense, but because he's whispering, it's like immediately you're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, huh? Like you lean in from the very first line and you don't stop paying attention. It's a song that requires your attention.
Yeah.
And that's pretty amazing, considering, like you said, it's not like a belter, it's not someone going crazy and doing, ad-libbing a bunch of like trills and stuff. No, it's intimate and quiet, and yet
so
really
powerful.
moving. Powerful tension. It feels very like I don't know, I keep just thinking edge of my seat.
Yeah, because it is on the edge of your seat.
I'm on it right now.
That's like the best description for it, so 100%. Oh my gosh,
it's just super, super good, like we knew it would be. And I really just want Suga to do a whole album of this, please. Could we just have a full album, please?
Yes.
So good. Super, super good. I am so jealous of everyone who just gets to watch these guys work in the studio. I'm sure it must be a masterclass, even if you said nothing and did nothing. You just sit on the couch and watch and be like, whoa, I've learned so much. So it's really exciting. Every time they put out music, I'm just like, ooh, what's it gonna be? And this is another perfect example of why we anticipate them so much.
It's another masterpiece that they pushed out. Oh, so good.
JK, you the best. JK, you lovely.
Yes. So this makes me want to watch the webtoon now. So like that. So
gotta get in it, because the tension in the song, if it's any indicator, is it's gonna be drama.
Girl, it's gonna be lots of drama.
It's gonna be drama. It's BTS. They're drama.
In a good way.
And I love it.
Yes. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching and listening with us. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And we are LaChiMoLaLa. And we will see you guys next time. Annyeong.